Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all. And Monephane's period is late, too. Father, why do you know about Monephane's cycle?
And another.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Yeah?
Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't slept well. I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? It is because... Oh, wait, is it because you have a lot on your mind? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? Huh?
Really?
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you want to stay friends? Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Okay, good one. Good one. Still depressed?
My head! Monotaro! Pull yourself together! I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember.
If you've forgotten, maybe that's for the best. From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
She's pregnant? Fucking Himiko better get involved in this soap opera. The soap opera continues, chat.
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
They banged. They're siblings. Tsumugi must also really be getting involved.
Death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Pisses me off.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Why? Why are they upset that he's leading it? I get that he's a dick, but he is leading the conversation. He is, like, leading the investigation. I'm sorry, Kaito, that he's not the ultimate detective and not your BFF who you do push-ups with, who you pretend to do push-ups with every night. But Kokichi isn't doing anything wrong here. Kokichi is being mistreated.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion.
Yeah, Kaito is like Juzo simping over Munakata. Too much simping.
And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we've done this a lot. Ooh, my hand slipped. Oh, that's this time it's animated.
On purpose, so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
Cheating.
After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop.
This is like the comic making itself for me.
Yeah. Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
Yeah, get him off the roof.
That's when I saw Mew.
That's when you saw Mew. Why don't you
Problem
report
is,
it?
because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
It could have been Kibo, because Kibo overheard the conversation to meet on the roof. No, but Kibo was on the other side. Yeah, I don't know.
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof.
I still think it was Tsumugi.
Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
Possible that we just have this whole situation wrong.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
Really dumb. It is stupid dumb.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad, not Mew.
You tried to kill one of us.
Mew not bad person. Grown to think we could have been friends, if things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, you don't have to like lie and be like, yeah, we probably would have been great friends.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
Going to name actually Jose?
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
But how? What? How?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Slingshot. Tsumugi could have looked out the window, saw Mew walk across the field, and then knew that something was up, and then killed her, and then, like, thought on the spot of how to, like, kill her. I think Tsumugi's still sus.
Mansion and chapel were actually next to each other.
Oh, here's what I think happened. Tsumugi saw Mew cross the border, because she was in the kitchen. She followed Mew, decided to kill her, killed her on the rooftop. She then took the plank from, or the floor mat from the storage room, and then used the roof as like a sled. And then she placed Mew's body on the sled, and then like placed it down, and then like it was slowly like falling, so like momentum was taking Mew. And then Tsumugi went downstairs, got me as an alibi, and then Mew's body, like, actually fully went off the roof, and then slammed into the chapel door, and then everyone went to investigate it. Thus, she has an alibi, and the situation is complete.
But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
How would momentum be slow? It's like, have you ever, like, placed your phone on, like, a pillow, and it just, like, slowly starts, like, sliding, you know? And it's, like, momentum is slowly taking it, and you do nothing. And then just, like, at some point, this phone just, like, actually picks up momentum. Like that. Or with any other object that does that. You've never seen an object slowly slide off of something? Like that.
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Going to not throw her!
Going to throw.
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized?
Or they could have used the fucking toilet paper. I don't fucking know.
That problem. Going to know can protect everyone if that happens.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
True.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
The gun! Oh, wait, no. Bang! That's her falling off the roof. What was that sound? No, she was definitely choked by the
Because of
toilet
that
paper.
sound,
I think it was
you
already
guys went to the
established.
side of the chapel, right? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right?
Also, yeah, the toilet paper. Who gets the toilet paper from where? The bathroom in the building that we're checking. You know? So Tsumugi's in the kitchen. She disappears. I'm not with her for a while. The toilet paper was found in the bathroom. So it's like, who has access to it? Anyway.
If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yeah, you must have missed that one, you buffered. There's no doubt in my mind that the noises are related to this case. We need to figure out what the sound could have been. It might be the clues we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else, like a body into the side of a building. But what were those two things? It could be the hammer hitting the wall, the cell phone hitting the wall, the Latisse hitting the wall, Mew hitting the wall. I think Mew hit the wall. The only one with has weight.
That's it.
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The
That's a
hammer,
large
cell
distance,
phone,
though.
and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
A large distance. It's like literally you need like a catapult. You just...
If that's the case, Miyu's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force?
I don't know.
Can you guys figure it out?
I don't know. This question, I don't know.
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking?
Can you guys figure it out? You're right. He's like fucking Steve from Blue's Clues.
Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now.
Could have witnessed it all.
More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem
Oh,
out?
Kyo's death porch. I haven't seen his. His is all ghosty.
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Yo, Amber Merrick, thank you for the follow. Wait, whoops. Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do it.
Hey,
Sled.
Shinichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Sled.
You what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right?
The mansion was on top of a hill? Oh. I assumed the buildings were just like side by side with each other. I guess if it's fucking like 50 feet below.
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
Sled.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
It was Santa. Santa, you mean the ultimate botanist? Of course, it must have been him. Kokichi's talking as if he's had the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How'd you make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion? I'm going to find the answer! Hangman's Gambit, again? Sled. S. See? Ah, has to be an L. Slid. Slid the body. Slid. Huh? Oh, shit. Was that not a T? Oh, that must have been an I. Hey, what is this? Give me that. Slid. Off. Ooh. Off. Slid off roof. Slid off roof. Roof. Is this an F? Shit, that wasn't. Must have been an I. Easy.
The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
I knew it.
Slide? Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Nah, I had a
Wrong.
carpet.
It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much
True.
momentum.
No. It would slide.
No.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It
No.
would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who the fuck is Shumai?
Who the hell is Shumai?
Okay.
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
Ramen Man? I'm positive that's how Miu's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. Probably just another serial killer, along with Sparkling Justice,
Even if
Ramen
her
Man,
avatar slid off the
Genocide
roof,
Jack.
Would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
Are these lyrics? Are these lyrics so I can lie right now? I kind of want to lie. Clock, 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 clock.
If it made that much noise,
How would I lie?
it must have built up
The signboard?
a lot of speed.
I could lie about the signboard,
Lots
maybe.
of snow piled up on roof. They're not frozen solid, right?
What would I lie about?
You'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do.
True.
You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
Signboard could be used,
There
is
was
it?
nothing like that around, though.
No, I'm going to lie here, maybe. Oh, I did lie!
Reveal the truth.
Nice!
There was something the culprit could have used to slide the body. The signboard.
So weird.
The signboard?
You put Miu's body on top and use it as a kind of sled.
Brilliant. Am I going to be called an idiot? Because this is a very dumb logic of me.
You could use it to slide the body, but the signboard we used as a bridge was the only one. The culprit couldn't have used that signboard as a sled.
Maki is right. It couldn't have been the exact signboard. However, he knows exactly how it was done. That's why I need to bait him out with this lie.
What if there was another signboard?
What if there were two signboards, huh? And her body next to the Latisse, that was irrelevant. That was just design.
Huh? Another one?
This is arguably, I would say, one of the worst lies I can never imagine anyone having actually fallen for in reality.
Do you remember the first time I went to get the signboard? There were actually two there, but I only brought one. The culprit must have used the other one as a sled.
But then why did Miu say there was only one signboard?
To mislead us. She
God.
was planning a crime after
My
all.
my story's falling apart at the seams from Himiko.
Oh my god! That lie was so cringy! Stop, my stomach hurts!
Alright, you don't have to call me cringe, dude. You have to call me cringe. Alright, I'm trying my best here, man.
Wow, Shuichi is lying on purpose! Are you trying to spice up the class trial too?
What Shuichi just said was a lie?
Kokichi, I was the only one who went and got the signboard. Only I saw them. So why do you think I'm lying?
Because I know. I know the culprit. And the whole trick.
Damn!
What?
What?
Then tell us! We can put an end to this class trial right now!
Oh, Sumugi's sweating.
I could tell you, but I think we should save the best for last. Even if I told you, would you guys really believe a liar like me?
That's true. Even if he told us the truth, we wouldn't believe him. That's why he's making Shuichi uncover everything. To prove that he can be trustworthy even though he is a liar. And that Shuichi, you shouldn't just rely all of your trust in Shuichi. Perhaps he's going to lead Shuichi to guessing the wrong person. And then he's going to really tell us who did it. To show everyone that just because Shuichi says something doesn't mean that it's actually always right.
I could be lying about knowing who the culprit is for all you know.
I could see him doing that. That seems like something he'd do.
What?
It's no lie. He really does know everything. If he didn't, he wouldn't be able to discern any lies at all. What's his goal here? Why is he leading us like this?
This doesn't mean all of Shuichi's deductions are lies, you know. You're right about the culprit putting Mew on a sled and sliding her down the roof. But instead of a sled, they used that thing from the storage room on the roof.
Okay, and the story continues.
You mean the lattice, right?
Perjury really is the more interesting, fun route to go down. It's just extra dialogue.
When I first looked in the storage room on the roof, I saw the lattice there.
Lattice. That goes on a
During the
sandwich.
investigation, I saw that it was gone.
My lattice and
The lattice
tomato
that was found
sandwich.
next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof?
Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Great deduction, Kaito. How did you ever figure that out? I'm glad you're contributing so much.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
Why does everyone have a K in their name? Why does everyone's name start with K?
After the culprit killed Mew
Ooh.
on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up
Jesus!
speed, flew off the roof,
What the fuck?
glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Who's here? Mew kind of... Tsumugi kind of does have an alibi for when that happened.
The impact made all of her belongings scattered, including the hammer and cell phone.
She died. Her inventory exploded.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
You're not allowed to mention that, Monokuma. That's copyright.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Jesus!
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful.
Fun fact about Monokuma. Should I put the fact that Monokuma doesn't like Sonic in the timeline?
Gotta be an example to our new family.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
It was Mew. She strangled herself. I don't know. I would still say Tsumugi. I don't want to say Himiko because she's been a suspect literally every single fucking trial. It's brought up like, oh, Himiko, if you mess up the wires, you might act weird and different. And Himiko's like, oh, I don't know my left and
In
rights.
the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit.
I'll be really sad if it's Himiko.
What? Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
It's gonna be another dumb Mikan excuse where her personality changed and so she did it.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Wait, was Himiko
Aside from
investigating the
Mew,
mansion?
The people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross
No,
the
Himiko
river.
was on the other side. Right? Yeah, Himiko was investigating the chapel. Interesting. So what, Gonta might have done it? Perhaps it was Gonta.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Tsumugi,
Oh, yeah,
Shuichi,
yeah.
and Gonta.
That's real
Interesting.
sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Ooh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Tsumugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. But what reason would they have to lie? What? I need to press them for information before making any judgments. What am I talking about? Who lied? What? Who lied? Kaito? Who lied? Kaito? Tsumugi? Who lied? Tsumugi? I don't know who lied. I'm just gonna say Tsumugi. Fuck! Did you lie about something on the roof? I don't know who I'm talking about. Kaito was on the roof, but I didn't really have any reason to lie about the roof. I don't know who I'm talking about. Maybe it was Kaito. Kaito had, like, business on the roof. Maybe... Fuck, maybe it was Kokichi. I don't know, I'm just gonna guess everyone. I don't know who lied.
Damn it.
Okay, it's probably Kokichi. I don't know who lied. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Can I check the... I can't check the thing. It was Kokichi. And, you know, The liar.
It's you!
Okay.
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
I wasn't paying attention to who lied.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Yeah, you better not ask me. I wasn't paying attention.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Did he say that just now, or did he say that 50 minutes ago? It all began when Mew showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Is there a lie in there? Oh, what the fuck is this? What am I doing? What am I doing here? What am I doing with my life? One of those was a lie. What? 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 This game mode. This game mode is just like, I don't know. It's just like, what am I supposed to do here, huh? Just having a grand old time. Just breaking everything. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof. That seems a bit sus. But it doesn't seem like a lie. The culprit could have killed her on a locked roof. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Did he go to the roof? That would be a lie. That would be a lie. Is there hidden Monokuma? There isn't. That's probably what happened. Well, if anyone's gonna be a lie, it would probably be the fact that he said I never went to the roof. If anything. Oops. Can I? Oh, this one? That was just logic there. That was just logic. I don't really know why he lied. I don't remember him ever going to the roof. Or evidence of him going there. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
But later, you said.
Since the mansion was on top of the hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, snow on the roof. Oh, because he detailed what the roof looked like?
Specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
I thought he was talking about, like, I never went to the roof for Mew's case. I guess. I sort of just, like, interpreted what he said as, like, oh, I just didn't go there for when she wanted me to. But I've been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
Also, you can know what a roof looks like, kind of.
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion.
Exactly. That's what I assumed.
But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Was there a brick handrail? Nah.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
This is fake news.
I didn't. I already told you that before.
This is the most fake news I've ever seen in my life.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
No.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Magic. Oh, not that.
Me?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
God, Kokichi is a lot more fun than Valley Girl Junko.
Is it my fault?
Himiko really say that?
Girl!
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she
Yes,
did
she
not.
did.
She did not.
She did too.
Nuh-uh. Yeah.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Dude, she's gonna end in like a miscarriage. This chapter ends and like this baby's getting lost. This baby's not getting born.
Yeah, grandfather, stop them before your grandkid is born.
I'm not gonna apologize, cause Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this, but Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove that he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. B-E aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. Loud noise, Kokichi in the salon?
I didn't go to the...
What? Wait, these are lyrics. These are lyrics. I can lie again. Kokichi agreed to meet up with Mew on the roof, but because the door was locked...
Roof!
I could lie again.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying! The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it!
So what did Kokichi do?
Can I agree with that?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
Oh, damn.
That's fine, because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Interesting. Maybe when he said the salon? I mean, because it just matches up with my bullet. Kokichi's lying for sure, but if he keeps throwing lies at me, I have to fight fire with fire. I have to lie. Oh, so it is. I am supposed to lie. I have to lie about Kokichi not being in the salon.
I didn't go to the roof!
Lies, man.
Oh, so this isn't even like a fun lie. This is like an actual lie.
Open it! So what did Kokichi do? I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon
The whole time. Brown. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That was a fucking V-shot game.
Kokichi, you're lying right now.
That was
aren't you?
that was corny game. That was so a V-shot. God
Huh?
damn it.
Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Oh, they are definitely going to believe me.
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
This is a bad idea. This is not what they should be doing.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. No. Himiko points to Shuichi.
Nice.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Wait, Tsumugi has a brain?
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Wait, does she have a brain? The first person to think for themselves?
Oh well. I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
And there it is.
Sorry, but
No.
I'm going to believe Shuichi.
The
too.
answer is no. She does not have a brain.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people.
You look nice today. Nice to meet you.
deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Well done, Kyrie.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Uh-oh.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess?
A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her.
Confessing ...
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
That's not a lie. He did do this so far.
You worked together with Monokuma?
He did call Monokuma for something.
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting.
True.
It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added
What
a
about,
motive?
what about our other motive with the key card?
Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing
Spicy.
game. And Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
I like
Bullshit.
depressed
No matter how you
Monokuma.
look at it, you guys are working together.
I like depressed Monokuma.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
Yeah, okay.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
Damn!
What?
Huh?
What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Damn.
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta?
I think it's true. I think Gonta did do it. You know what? I think Gonta did do it. Perhaps his wires got plugged in wrong. Perhaps his wires did get plugged in wrong, which is why he didn't have his why he doesn't remember the virtual world, because his memory plug was not plugged in right and his emotion plug was plugged in wrong. So he just doesn't remember anything that happened.
Do you really expect
Not
us to
even his own
believe such an
personality.
obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Huh?
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What? Okay, now I'm getting this less believable.
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Imagine if Gonta just all of a sudden spoke like perfect English and he's been playing a shtick this entire time. Imagine.
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
Mayhap.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into
I
class
think it was him.
trials.
I think it was him.
All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What? Gonta not understand what's going on, but Gonta
Oops.
not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others.
This is gonna be a sad death if it was Gonta's.
Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
We're letting
Come
our emotions
on.
get the best of
There's
us.
already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit.
Jesus, that is a fucking new still, I think. Jesus. Why can't it be Tsumugi? I may not, like, Gonta may not be one of my best... May not be one of my
Didn't I
best
prove that to you guys already?
characters.
The
One of
clue
my
is how Mew
favorites.
was killed.
But I don't want to see him die.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Wait. Lyrics. Lyrics. Clock, 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 clock. Lyrics.
He would have
Gonta
killed
was
me
not
if
in
he
Small
was
Squad.
being
We
strangled,
almost
right?
nominated him as the
Then it would've been
protector of Small
impossible for
Squad.
someone as weak
But I
as
don't know if
me.
I ever actually said he
talking about the
was.
strength of
And
your
Small Squad
virtual
died after
avatar?
after chapter 2.
That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even
I'ma
if she
lie
did
again.
resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
Oops. Kept
See,
strangling her.
I told you I'm not the culprit.
That's...
arrive at that conclusion?
I could do that on the final one. It's already been proven that Kokichi is innocent, but we should have evidence for that. If he's guilty, would he really have been able to keep strangling during the struggle?
I am
No.
not the culprit.
I don't know what to lie after.
Didn't I prove that to you guys already?
I don't know what to lie about.
You got strangled to death.
Right?
Use corpse toilet paper.
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
I agree. Can I agree with that? Fuck. Did I realize that toilet paper was the murder weapon? I agreed with it. Ah, shit.
Damn it!
I did agree with it. The logic was there.
I am not the culprit.
Maybe I'll just lie about his setting. That he did have a setting.
There was the murder.
No, that's not shame. It's shame when I miss the
It's
V.
impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
You strangled her from
In which case, even
behind.
if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
I'm gonna lie about his
Exactly.
She
setting.
couldn't struggle much.
So you could have kept strangling her.
Kept strangling her. I missed. I missed.
See,
I just missed that in
told you I'm
general.
not the culprit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was disgusting. That was actually disgusting of me. I wasted everything. I didn't know what to shoot
I am
at.
not the culprit.
This is a rough one. I don't know what to lie about. I know what to refute, actually, but I want to lie.
You would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me. You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind. In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly.
She couldn't struggle much.
I'm gonna...
Kept strangling her, no problem.
Maybe? Okay, that was definitely not it. Fuck, I questioned it after I missed it. Nah, it's okay. Okay.
Damn it!
Okay.
I am not the
I don't
culprit.
think you can lie here. Why can't I lie here? What do you mean I can't lie here? There's lyrics. What? You guys lied to me. Lyrics don't mean I can lie. I hear lyrics.
Strangling her, no problem.
See,
Kind of.
I told you.
I told you I don't know why I'm pressed lie again. Fucking hell.
How'd you arrive at that?
I fucking held Y like an idiot. My bad.
I am not.
What is wrong with me? I'm gonna fail this on time because I'm an idiot. I can't get this right. That was an accident. That one was an accident. I didn't mean to lie. That one was an accident. I instinctively just held Y because I was holding B the entire time. I was holding B and then I have to hold left bumper or right bumper to slow down time. So my fingers were stuck on like the lie ability.
See, I told you I'm not.
And that's not even what I'm lying about. Well, I don't even know what the truth is. I'm gonna fail this. What am I supposed to fucking disagree with?
Oh no!
Oh, I'm supposed to disagree with Kaito.
I am not.
I'm supposed to disagree with Kaito, right? What am I doing? This is like, it's been a while since I've had a fucking moment like this. Isn't it my hint? I don't know what my hint is.
Avatar.
I might get a game over. What is it? I might get a game over. What is it? Just tell me. It's the setting on Kokichi with Kaito's, isn't it? Right? Hey, what's up, Dark? Alright, just tell me. I don't want to get a game over. Yeah? Okay.
That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
I need
In
these
which case,
things.
even if she did resist, all she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
I need these.
Exactly. So you could have kept
Strangling her. I missed!
That's wrong.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Hey, we take those.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
I mean, if Mew touched most people, they wouldn't be able to move.
Huh?
Oh, what
So
the
I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait.
It was
What if it was
Gonta.
something besides strangulation then?
There's
Like?
no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone.
Exactly. The perfect alibi. Before he's like, so I've been found out.
There's no way Gonta would
Have
kill.
I seen the room?
He won't
Yeah.
even kill bugs. I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Oh, but it isn't a lie.
Of course. Who'd believe a liar like him?
No, I'm
Lying
gonna have to
about Gonta
prove
being
that
the
he's
culprit,
telling the
so
truth.
There's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
What are you guilting me into? What is this whole like, uncover the truth no matter what? Also, fuck Kokichi. You should just disagree and insult Kokichi.
Huh?
You're pushing me. What is this? Give me the wrong moral lesson. This is what Kaede would have wanted.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone. Huh? It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off.
Like a ghost is in play.
We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
God, Kokishi's a little smart.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Everyone's not survived. This is a failed effort of yours.
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit.
Damn.
Please, leave Gonta.
Do I believe the tears of the innocent Tarzan man?
We might as well discuss it.
Or must I use logic?
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
One truth special.
Hold on!
Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now.
Wait. Bopper gang mode?
So, the ultimate
Hell
academy
yeah.
is
So we're gonna do that again?
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
Kaito...
Kaito, no, I've never liked you. Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Hell yeah, these are gonna get shorter and shorter. Now that we're like losing 2 to 3 people every single trial, it's gonna be like 3 statements I have to refute. Could Gonta have committed the crime? It's impossible. It's possible. Debate scrum.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Shuichi, are you saying Gonta's the...
Such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Sweetheart!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
I fucked up the first one.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo!
Perhaps.
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
True.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this!
There was no one.
None of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
We were investigating the kitchen.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi's a weirdo.
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Fuck.
All a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar
Oh,
had special
yes.
settings.
Of course.
Gonta not kill Mew. Honest.
I got
Mew.
this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Is that my
Are
rebuttal?
you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I'm glad all the dead people are on my side. Look at all these dead people. Rantaro would be standing with me. We have to face the truth.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this! I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a...
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop with
Kibo!
Yeah.
The entrance hall
Okay,
is
now we
all
just
that
gotta get through
separates
this.
the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
Sorry. I'm focusing very hard.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this!
Ja, you're in entrance
None
hall.
of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi!
This one?
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is...
Kibo!
I almost messed that
isn't
one up.
possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Okay. Well
Gonta
done.
Not kill Mew. Honest.
Going to not kill Mew, but you could have.
Truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
The rebuttal of the century. I didn't do it, but you could have done it. Oh, this!
This is our answer.
There's only 3 of us. It's getting sadder and sadder. It's gonna be a one-on-one debate soon.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit,
Anyone could
we
have done
to
it.
discuss it.
This isn't a great rebuttal, because anyone could have done it. Anyone in the house could have done it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
Well, if it's not Gonta, then I'm gonna suspect you. And quite frankly, I do want to suspect you over Gonta, but yeah, you know what? I'm not in control.
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
He's gonna fucking ram his head into fucking the... He's gonna kill me with his head.
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know.
Wait, perhaps Kokichi is actually trying to look out for Gonta? Perhaps he just, like, emotionally manipulated Gonta, and he's actually just trying to teach him a valuable lesson to not rely on others and to instead be smart? Perhaps this is just another lesson for Kokichi to teach to someone. You know? He's trying to teach everyone a lesson. Perhaps in reality, Mew did... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe Mew did kill herself, but we've established that she strangled herself, but that's impossible.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know.
I don't know.
God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Damn.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Stop the bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Dude, I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know, like, what the fuck is going on. Everyone's, like, freaking out. Everyone's being fucking accused of murder. No one wants to believe anything. Everyone's ganging up on each other. This is a clusterfuck.
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
What did Kokichi say? All you've been saying this whole time? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything? Gonta not understand either. Mew like when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. He had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Means he blacked out and he doesn't know what happened. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Because Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. But what exactly did he start... But when exactly did he start using that defense? Gonta started saying, I don't know when... After logging out of the virtual world, I think.
That's it.
I'm telling you, I think he just plugged in his headset wrong. That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta, that was... The wires? Device instructions for the visor going to specific cords? This one? Fuck. What accident? Gonta not know anything about accident, but Gonta is Gonta. Gonta would never kill Mew. Gonta telling the truth. People believe him. Gonta does not appear to be lying. By accident, do you mean something happened to Gonta's avatar?
Oh no!
Something happened to Gonta's avatar? I thought he just plugged in his headset wrong, is what it might have been. It was an accident. Was there an accident that happened? Avatar error when everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar error. Oh, this.
This is it! When we logged
What's
into
this?
the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Yeah, but we don't know what this was. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown and I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know.
Dude,
I
he's
don't
gonna get
understand."
fucking cornballed into, like, I murdered her because I don't understand, and it had nothing to do with my character. This is gonna be exactly like another Mekon death.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? Could it have been... memory loss? Definitely memory loss. Yo, where is there an E? Is there an E? Oh, here it is. E. Mem-o... loss. Oh, come on. I thought that was an O. Balls. Wait, what? Memory. Law. Oh, what am I doing? I'm clicking a bunch of O's. I'm looking for S's. Am I clicking like a 500 O's? Easy.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Dude, cornball.
Huh? He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Gonta's actually being cornballed into a murder.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused!
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
So what is this? Oh, balls. Last panic debate. Log in, log out record. The device instructions.
Remember because
Doesn't remember a
Gonta
thing
wants to
about
keep
the
everyone
virtual world.
safe!
You did it, but you don't
Gonta would
remember
never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
If there was a glitch,
Gonta is
just
gentlemen!
assume.
Gentlemen, protect
it should
friends!
have affected all of us.
That's what's up
Your
before.
lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all
Gonta
okay,
can't
Gonta
kill
not
Nessa.
lying!
that means there
That's
was
a
no
right
Gonta
Gonta.
swear! Please believe
No,
him.
stop. There was no glitch, but there was.
I heard it!
There was a glitch.
the cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Dude, of course, what a dumb idiot. Why didn't they idiot-proof this? Why didn't they just, like, why didn't Mew just, like, super glue the entire cords into the sockets? You gotta idiot-proof this. Put the red consciousness in the right port, blue memory in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, never done it. It gets all glitchy or some balls.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
Wow, that's all our fault as well. Why wouldn't we help Mr. Caveman Tarzan with a computer plugging in? Why wouldn't we help him? We're all idiots and at fault for this.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Huh? How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over.
Yeah, you hold your chopsticks in your right hand.
Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Told you. Easy. I wouldn't have messed it up.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
Oh, fucking, you're kidding me? He's left-handed? He's actually left-handed, so that's the fucking whoopsie daisy.
That's your left hand!
What?
Looks like it's decided.
Oh my god. Actual cornball death.
What? Decided.
Actual fucking cornball.
He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
We're trying to find a loophole to kill Kokichi.
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on, that hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Well... I mean, probably. Over Kaito, yeah.
Because
Me?
if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, Maki can be eliminated from suspect list because they didn't have the murder on the crime scene. They didn't have a motive. They couldn't access the crime scene. They were on the wrong side.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list. And you know why, right?
He was logged out. I like these. At least these aren't
Kaito had
fucking
logged
like
out
taxi
ahead of
driving.
us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
Whether you like it or not.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
We were investigating the kid. We didn't go to the roof. We had solid alibis. We have solid alibi. I don't know the answer. We have solid alibis. Sure.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Okay. Okay, Kaito.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Kokichi didn't go to the roof. Kokichi was Mew's target. He couldn't. Kokichi was Mew's target. The reason why Kokichi can't be the culprit is he couldn't have killed Mew. What? What? He couldn't have because of the thing. That was a weird way to phrase the answer.
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that! This is all Kokichi's trap!
There's only one suspect left. The only person who could have done this. Are you kidding me? Dude, what a cornball ass fucking... corny ass fucking murder. Dumb.
It's Gonta.
How dumb. Now the game's just having a laugh.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Mew Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really your reaction? You would have been...
Oops.
But you forgot everything.
What did he say? It would have been... What was your reaction? It would have been so fun if you went all crazy.
So, oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to...
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, Shuichi, Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Miu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
But he ziplined down with the toilet paper.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
He jumped down on the toilet paper.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
It's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Oh, this is even worse. Congrats, you've been cleared. Here's a little bit of hope to make it feel like you're not gonna fucking die. It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
I can't doubt my detective work now. If all of us want to survive, I can't back down. Oh, what is this? I don't want it sexy, Kaito.
Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? Damn it! Why won't you believe
no.
Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi?
Kaito, yeah, I mean, you were never really my best bro. I'll be real.
Believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit!
Oh, why is there a second one?
Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe?
This is gonna be sad. I don't like this.
Damn it!
What a corny ass event. Oh, he's not sexy.
There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
Outside of the mansion. Toilet paper discovered outside of the mansion.
It ends here!
Sexy Kaito? Ooh! This is gonna be fucking sad, dude.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion.
Ugh.
That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
Not even sexy Gonta.
The toilet paper?
How does he get pecs like those with skipping out on all the push-ups?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere
They couldn't do a
else.
sexy Gonta because then it would reveal his tree trunk-sized cock.
Not at the scene of the crime.
Impossible.
Nor on Miu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to.
But there was. I don't know why the whole loo roll was there. Like, it's as if it was never tied there or anything.
I know, because I investigated the roof.
Yeah, but there was a...
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gota till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
The goggles or whatever they're called. The place where the toilet paper was tied down to. This thing.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it.
Oh.
And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down.
That's way smarter. That's so much better. So smart of Gonta. Gonta's so smart.
In that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Why is rope such a constant theme in murder here?
Yep, that's correct.
In this
'cause
game.
I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I just ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
He ran into us. Oh, sus.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Going to really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Damn, this is fucked up.
Okay.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up. What am I watching? What am I holding? Threw the signboard into the river? She did do that at some point. What did you do with the others left the mansion? This. Oh, what is this? Who was investigating the roof? Kaito. Alright, Kaito was logged out. Who was logged out? Kaito. Map of the virtual world. That's like right at the beginning. What was posted? This. The binoculars and toilet paper. That's right at the end. I believe this is how he escaped. The cell phone that was used to log Kaito out. What object did you use? This one? Yeah. Latisse used, like, shed. This was after she was strangled. To move the body... Oh, Kokichi was on the roof. To move the body off the roof, what was taken out of the storage room? This. Toilet paper that doesn't tear was used to strangle her. Damn, he was there the entire time. Bottle of poison. This is right at the beginning. Bottle of poison. Damn. Mew actually got outplayed. Mew got so outplayed by Kokichi. Kokichi learned of what she was doing, and then just fucking rolled her. He planned like this whole thing. You got fucking decimated. Who was investigating the roof? Kaito. Assuming you're looking for the secret of the outside world? Who's investigating the dining hall? Who's investigating the outside? I was assuming he was investigating the dining hall. I was investigating the kitchen. The culprit was outside. And then this one.
This is the truth of the case! The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to the virtual world.
Yeah, Mew might have gotten away with it if she didn't target Kokichi. It was actually her mistake. Kokichi was way too smart.
To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device.
You know, Danganronpa fan sim thing with a follow.
So, we all plugged those cords
And Noob
into
Slayer
our
there with a
helmets
follow as well.
and entered the virtual world.
Just wonder why she did it. Yeah, it's usually explained why the killer killed, or like why the motive after this.
But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports.
Usually after the
Because of
climax.
this, a
They
connection
explain
error
it.
occurred between the culprit's brain and their
And Sage
avatar.
Shinigami, thank you for the follow.
As a result, the culprit would forget
I
everything
appreciate
that
it, you
happened
all.
in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder.
Yeah,
But
the game was
we had
fucking
no
being
idea
corny.
This error even happened. And so,
Oops.
meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal.
It's also like such a coincidence because like Gonta accidentally plugged in his
After
headset
Mew
wrong.
confirmed we were
So it's
all
like if
logged
Gonta
in,
went in there with
she
his
took out the
memories,
bottle of
I don't know if
poison.
he would have actually ever killed Mew. I know he's like easily manipulated, but like with his memories, it was also like sort of a coincidence that
Placed it on
Kokichi was
Kokichi's
able
seat.
to manipulate
This
him
was
so
done to make
easily.
it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was
These cute little
intentionally
chibi
false.
drawings.
However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion.
Tsumugi. I need to get more used to saying
while
Tsumugi.
Maki, Himiko,
Now that I have
Kyo,
all
and
these
Mew
more
investigated
chances
the
to
chapel.
accuse her of committing the murder.
Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion.
Erg.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's
Oops,
pranks.
my hand slipped. Get that scene again. I will say this is a corny.
That's why we
is a
continued
corny
with the
event.
original plan to find the secret of the outside world.
They better come up with a good explanation for why Gentleman Gonta would commit murder.
We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues.
Because the last chapter was also pretty corny. The first
Kokichi
chapter was pretty
searched the
good.
salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I
Why
searched
couldn't
the
it have been
kitchen.
Tsumugi? Or like Kaito.
And finally, the
Why is Kaito
culprit
still
searched
around?
outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi.
It would be
You see,
plain
the wall was a
obvious.
special wall that Mew had added herself.
Yeah, it'd be too
This wall
generic.
was programmed so that only objects
If
could
if
pass
Tsumugi
through.
ever committed a murder, it'd be the most
And Mew had
stereotypical
changed
murder
her
ever.
avatar
Nothing
setting from
special about it
human to
whatsoever.
object.
That's true. You can't actually have Mew commit a murder. It'd be too plain.
She set up a wall that only she could pass through.
But honestly, it's the complexity that usually gets it caught.
Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way.
Every murderer needs to just simplify their murders.
When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious. But her plan didn't go smoothly.
Hey, sure. Can you imagine if someone just stabbed someone and then just that was it? They just stabbed someone and that was like we discovered the body like a few hours later. It's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do
Kokichi was
now?
waiting on the roof with a culprit
That is literally
and
what
the
Among
toilet
Us
paper
is.
used to kill Mew.
There's like no evidence. There's hardly any evidence to prove anything. And it's just
While
like,
Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind.
who did it? Bah. I swear if the excuse is gonna be
and
something
used
like
the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle
if the
Mew.
excuse is gonna be something like, oh, he told Gonta
This
that
was only possible
Mew doesn't
because
like
objects
bugs.
in the virtual world are unbreakable.
Mew doesn't actually like bugs. I'm done.
Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world.
Maybe she's just a potato. Maybe she's just brain dead.
After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone.
Tsumugi can't cosplay as Gonta. She gets
Heaved the lattice over the
cosplay
railing
pox
and
or whatever.
forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It
Bam!
went through the wall that only objects could
Zoom.
pass through.
Straight to the
before
moon.
Crashing into the chapel.
Yeah, cost pox. That's what they were called.
That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel, and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other.
I
That's
knew
why
that.
Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used
Where did
toilet paper
Kokichi
again
go
to
during
escape
this?
from the rooftop.
Did he just go into the building? He was on the roof this whole time. Did he just go back inside?
They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down.
He just left? Oh.
Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to
Yeah,
retrieve
Kokichi
it.
just walked downstairs.
They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake,
He could have just tossed
we
it back
might
up to
never
the
have
roof.
solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember.
Even this is in Chibi style, dude.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
Ugh. Toilet paper doesn't weigh anything. Do you know how light toilet paper is to throw? You need super strength to throw toilet paper
Gonta,
super high.
this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand. Cause going to not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right.
Gonta, let's just use your strength and try to like fucking snap Monokuma's neck.
Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Going to kill Mew. Forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else. And make everyone suffer. Why? Why go to do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
Ah!
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
Okay.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby. Now then, pull yourself
Monokuma is
together
gonna kill this
and
baby.
Let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face-off.
Shit, who do I vote for? Do I just vote for Gonta? Do I just vote for Gonta? I could just vote for Tsumugi. I could just vote for Kaito. I vote Kaito.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
It's gonna be a split vote. Actually. Oh, all for Gonta. One for Kokichi. And one for Kaito. I think Kaito voted for Kokichi.
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice?
Yeah, your fucking dumb spiel. I can't believe more people didn't vote for Kokichi. A's. Hell yeah. Nah, didn't miss a single V point. 249.
Absolutely right.
Oh, well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys. Give yourself a hand.
Voices.
Oh, is he voicing it?
Let me hear your joyful voices.
Damn.
Damn it, why? They're kind of voicing it, but, like, not really. Damn it, why?
Wah.
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know, I'm super happy that... What should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay.
What, we're having 6 tuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi, you said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game and the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was all just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it was a lie?
What was that?
He just laughed it off?
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume that it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain it. Huh? Gonta?
Please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should go back into the killing game simulator. What?
Because
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world? But going back to the virtual world is... It's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data. Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
What the fuck? What?
Alter ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space.
Now Gonta's gonna fucking... gonna keep, like, interfering, gonna cause a virus.
If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find
What is
out
this?
what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening?
Come on, explain yourself. Theoretically, we should kill this Gonta. We should kill Alter Ego Gonta. Alter Ego Gonta is the one that killed him. If in Danganronpa 1 we killed Alter Ego Chihiro and Chihiro dies, these are 2 separate people. Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand. Who is Alter Ego person?
now then.
See, it's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Alter Ego Gonta. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened. Then other Gonta. Tell Gonta.
Why?
Why did Gonta kill Mew? Kill Mew? Why does other Gonta know about...
oh man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell him the truth now. Tell us we're in a simulation right now, and we all need to die.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone? Telling ya, we all need to die.
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. This is like... Actually, I don't know what this is like. He wanted to save everyone?
That's...
What do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time how Gonta can be useful for everyone. Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but he no can fight Exazols. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels. Technically, they are the same person.
What?
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. A massage? A deep tissue massage? Going to learn trick of Nekomaru? Going to think he got to do it because everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So going to kill Mew.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh,
Geez, Gonta's bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time... No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink, I'll take that card key item. Kokichi used his little body to his advantage and took the card key away from Monokuma.
huh?
The card key, so you used it? After working tirelessly, I found out that the door for the card key. I found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world. The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you in a second, but that was when I found out about Mew's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Kill everyone. The truth lies in our death. Save everyone? What do you mean? Hey, now you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again. Again.
In other words,
Let me chime in. The motive keycard that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world, but even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive. He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with the memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation. Memories of the outside world in the flashback light? The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light?
no.
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories. What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
Huh? You can't remember? Okay, fine.
Get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
hey!
Hey, have you even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
Tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light? Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so we not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay, then let's go. Oh, wait, Kokichi. Perhaps it's not going to be as sad of a death, because he wasn't just, like, cornballed into it. Perhaps he just actually learned that he's trying that, like, right now, perhaps right now we're being sucked of all of our life force. We're, like, in a deathbed, being sucked of our life force, and we need to get out. So he tried to kill us all in one fell swoop to save us. But it's not working. And people from the outside world can't jump in to save us. Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta.
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, if you want to protect everyone, then this is the perfect time to do it. Like the Matrix? I don't know. Is that what happened in the Matrix? I've never actually watched the Matrix. Protect everyone. Were they being sucked of their life force? I knew they were in the Matrix, but I don't know if they were being sucked of their life
How
force.
this happen?
And they're going to remember secret of outside world. But that confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way.
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Because when Gonta remember the secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forces students to be part of Killing Game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside?
What?
And then Kokichi tell me, best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who can do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
That's right. The only one who can save everyone is the only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
Get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. Yeah, you're still only keep talking about pronouns and this, and the outside world is hell, but say something. What outside world? What are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it. Gonta, what pushed you into do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you. Oh, classic Danganronpa.
Why?
Can't tell us why. Because it's punishment time! Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair. Despair? Ultimate despair? Remnants of despair? Again? All of us are remnants of despair again?
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die? A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery? Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair? Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth? But now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Mew's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight, where Mew and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaito's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored. You asked me to meet up with you. Mew, is this a booty call? Nice. Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I reprogrammed your settings. Uh-oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should have just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Gonta strangle. Sorry, Gonta so sorry. And he's out. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But, Gonta sorry. Gonta so sorry, Mew. I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. It can't be. Gonta would never.
By the way,
You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta!
Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Mew walk through the wall. Gonta tell Kokichi, and he think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me the chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good. What's good about that? You're the worst! That's the whole story. That's everything that happened. Except not really, because I didn't tell you anything at all. Just that the world sucks.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world?
Sorry!
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Mew. Gonta really did it.
Sorry.
Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta planned to save everyone fail. Gonta not save everyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. Are you saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died, ignorant. Gonta even killed Mew for that sake, you know?
Don't screw around.
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop.
No, Gonta is bad. Does Gonta kill someone? Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true. Sorry, Gonta. Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry for making everyone suffer. Gonta's so sorry. We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me.
I know that!
Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Mew was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world. And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could have.
That's enough!
Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta
Please
to.
stop.
Stop. It's okay. Kokichi, not guilty. I'm telling you, Kokichi, you always have to look at what Kokichi does, not how he does it. Kokichi looking out for him. I think he's being genuine. Don't blame Kokichi, anyone. Please. Gonta, you. How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be gentleman.
Hey!
Hey, so are we done yet? What?
And another thing.
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Yes, the eagerly anticipated punishment
So am
time.
I!
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too. Kokichi,
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then I... It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara. Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah.
That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming. What, already? The contractions are speeding up. Any minute now.
Honey.
Quick, hold my hand.
Now then,
I prepared a
a very special punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please, I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
no.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yes, Gonta not cry. Gonta really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset he could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time.
Sorry.
Gonta love you all.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta so sorry for being stupid. Ah, here it is. Here it goes. Okay. Okay. What is this? Why is Gonta tied up? What is he gonna be shot? Bug? Wild West insecticide. Why would Bug hurt Gonta? These are robot bugs. Oh, Gonta. Bug no hurt, Gonta. Oh, they're both gonna pop. Oh my god, Monephony. They both died! Oh my god! Both cubs died. Who did Monephony sleep with? Gonta, you could take him. You could take him. Oh. He kind of looks like Teru Teru, actually. Oh. So sad. So sad. What a surprise! What a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. All my cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it.
Oh, that's so sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Because lately, they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
Got a minute?
That's why. Doesn't matter now. We don't have time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later. Ugh. Sob, sob. Gonta.
Damn it.
Damn it. Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey, Kokichi. Why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it.
What was that?
I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far? Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to.
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying?
Damn.
You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
Damn.
What?
Fake crying?
Because...
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See, as long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What?
What?
Hey!
What do you mean? What really happened? Why did you make him do that? Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring. What are you?
Which means...
I gave Gonta an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like what with Gonta did, I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. I told you, this is like a simulation world that we're in. And this, like, Kokichi thrives in this world. He wants it. He wants to, like, live in it. He wants to, like, embellish life within it. Malice? His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You?
Then...
Who do you think you are? So for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Mew and
You're
Gonta?
so dumb.
So what's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Maki Roll?
Bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki Roll.
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die? You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Maki Roll. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more, then Mew and Gonta wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths? Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. Wham! Again! A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you. but I punched you instead.
Actually outplayed. Kokichi fucking rolled Kaito.
Kaito!
You.
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower?
Getting fat. Getting pudgy. Also, I like the belts that are just wrapped around Kokichi's legs for style.
Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
He's got like a sickness. He's got like an illness that is killing him. But I feel like I've already deduced this. That Kaito's like got like an illness, which is why he wants to go to space.
Kaito!
What is this? Kaito, are you okay? Maki, what is this emotion? Kaito kept coming at him. The Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
Whoa! You really want to die, don't you? Holy shit.
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito?
Maki.
No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side. Kaito, are you hurt?
You all right?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? But don't lean on me too much. I have the bones of an old man. Sorry, my MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic. Hey, why are you all so worried about this pathetic
That's wrong.
Pathetic. Look at yourself, Kokichi. What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi. You always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. I feel like one of us might have to kill him. Kokichi spat out those words, then left the room. One of us. Kaito might have to take the dive. Kaito might have to kill Kokichi. Take the dive. Then his execution, Monokuma might send him to space. And then he'll get to, like, see space. It's like a double whammy. Go.
Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay?
Huh?
Hey, Kaito.
Hey,
You don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something? I'm okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said I'm fine. So this is why he's sleeping all the time. This is why he decided not to re-enter the program and just go to his room and sleep. And why he's not exercising. He's fucking dying from an illness that he can't do anything. So he's like, I gotta get to space before I die. Kaito tried to get up, but... Ugh. Kaito doubled over and his knees gave out and collapsed hard. Yeah, cough. Oh my god.
What?
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
This is a cold. Just the sniffles.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill.
Damn, fucking Kaito turned to the robophobia to get him to shut up.
I just coughed too much, cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. That's it. I don't need to I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room. I'm gonna sleep it off. Okay, I'll go with...
Shut up!
Don't follow me.
Huh?
What? I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Kaito staggered off.
Well,
Dude, everyone's got these black shadows over their eyes. Everyone's getting really upset. I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapsed on the way. Right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for it, fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing the stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Damn it. Is he gonna drop the smile and be a sad boy?
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
Gonna threaten to blow up the whole city with bombs. It's like Nagito. This is gonna end up like chapter 5 of Danganronpa 2, where it's like Nagito fucking, he's like, I'm gonna blow everything up. Nagito was fucking became the super villain. So spoopy. This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. I knew it! Already deduced. I already knew that. I didn't figure out mine. One of you guys figured out mine. Horse, I, or whatever it was. Sure. A sure. Ah, God. I still like Kokichi. Kokichi's pretty cool. He's pretty weird. He's pretty weird. But Kokichi now knows of the secret of the outside world. And we don't. And we don't. What are we supposed to do? Weird. Weird. Stop. Game, stop. Stop. Don't show me anything. Don't show me anything. Stop talking. Oh, thank God. Thank God that's how that chapter starts. Yeah, let's go back to the main menu. Dude, everyone always dies. I saved the game. Everyone fucking dies. Dude, why does the buff person always die chapter 4 in these games? I think every single buff person has died in chapter 4. Sakura, Nekomaru, Gonta. Why does the buff character always die? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. What? I guess what is the theme? The sacrifice, right? That's the theme of chapter 4. That's the theme. Just another weird pattern. Some patterns are like purposeful. Right? Like some patterns are purposeful. Like chapter 1s always have like a betrayal of a friend. Chapter 2, I don't know what chapter 2s are usually about. Chapter 3, a double kill. What's chapter 2's theme? What are chapter 2's usual themes across the games? So sad. Yeah, now we're in the end game. Chapter 5 is where the end game starts. I have no idea. So sad. So sad of Gonta. It's the weird thing was like he framed it as though like Gonta was like, no, I killed because I've learned of the outside world. So he actually did have a motive to do it. He was just sort of like kind of peer pressured with it as well. So it was like Gonta did have like logic behind it. He wasn't tricked. But like Kokichi then after the fact like sort of played it off as like, I tricked him, I didn't really care. But at the same time he did learn of it, and he like Gonta did have like sort of reason for it. It's sort of weird. You believe Kokichi did nothing wrong? I feel like Kokichi is playing a shtick. I feel like he's leaned into the villain role. But I don't know how much of a villain he actually is. I still think his methods of doing things, what he does has never been wrong so far. How he does it is usually kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be a dick. He'll be unbearable. He'll play into the role. But at the end of the day, he hasn't really done anything that's like too fucked up. You know, without logic behind it. Oh no, I've already had Sumugi, dude. She's into the step bro. We've already had that. Step bro. I can bear with Nagito, but I can't deal with Kokichi. I feel like I'm the reverse. I couldn't bear with Nagito. I hated Nagito throughout his role, and I actually really like Kokichi. I'm very much the opposite. Kibo, Kaito, Gonta, Rantaro, Mew. We're not going to get Rantaro or Kaede because they're both dead in this save, and it's not like the school life, so we can't get those two. But we are missing a few people. Hey, Himiko! There you are. What is Himiko's fantasy? Okay, let's go. What kind of fantasies could Himiko have? Her whole life is a fantasy. I'm gonna be like some sort of like wizard or some shit.
Okay.
Shuichi, is your mana attuned properly for the ceremony? Huh? What?
Why?
What did you do to skip your preparations again? What a useless thrall. Yeah, why did I make a useless guy like you my thrall? Your thrall?
What?
You still don't understand? I explained it when I forged the contract. By thrall, I mean, you're my familiar. Oh, I'm her fucking animal spirit? I granted you a magical beast, a human form, in exchange for you to serve me.
Huh?
So I'm an animal in human form?
Jeez.
You're forgotten already? You were originally a wolf.
Huh?
What? I'm a wolf? She gonna pet me? But this is pretty out there, even for a fantasy. Is Himiko's fantasy to be an all-powerful mage? So is your mana attuned yet or not? I'm not done yet.
What was that?
So you did skip your preparations. This calls for punishment.
Huh?
Punishment?
Okay.
Don't move. If you move, I'll use my magic to pull out all your hair. Himiko took a few bold steps towards me, her eyebrows furrowed. What is she doing? Am I about to be a guinea pig for her magic? Nah. Boop.
Huh?
What? I looked down to find Himiko burying her face in my chest. What are you doing? Is she cuddling with me because I'm a cute wolf? This is your punishment.
Wait!
Whoa, hey! Himiko squeezed me tight, rubbing her forehead against my chest. Yeah. She looked like a dog or a cat rubbing against their owner. It's kinda cute. No, wait. This is not the time to be thinking that. This is my punishment?
That's right.
That's right. I usually spoil you, but sometimes your master needs to be spoiled. Himiko mumbled out. Himiko mumbled out, her face still nuzzling me. It didn't sound like much of an order, more like a child's pouting. Hurry up.
Okay.
Spoil her. Maybe pet her head. Nah. I was right. She really is like a pet. More. This is your punishment. So you need to pet me until I'm satisfied. More? As in pet somewhere else? What? As if reading my mind, Himiko whispered.
Okay.
My back.
No.
My pussy and my crack. Your back? I don't know if I should. That's...
Why?
Huh? Are you going to disobey your master? Yeah, that's right. It's just like petting an animal. Nothing wrong with that. Scratches under the chin behind the ear. Only half convinced. I still allowed my hand to slide lower down to her back. Oh my god. She really seems to be enjoying it. Does she like being petted? Watching Himiko, that's a song. Watching Himiko respond to my petting made me lose track of the time completely. Without warning, Himiko's body went limp and she curled up against me.
Are you okay?
I managed to catch her before she fell, but just as I was about to set her down... Whoa. Himiko's arms sprung up to wrap around my neck, embracing me tight.
What happened?
Himiko.
I know what you want, Shuichi.
Huh?
You do?
You're longing for the magical power I hold, aren't you? It's okay if you want to do that. I'm just a foolish mage who fell in love with her familiar.
Love?
I'm ready. If you want me, then I'll become yours.
Himiko's breath washed against my ear in a seductive whisper. I felt like I was put under a spell. Holy shit. Actually, Himiko using magic to swoon me. My goodness. My goodness. That was adorable. That was actually adorable. Himiko's was kind of lewd. That was a romance tale. That was a fantasy romance tale if I've ever heard one. Oh, we're not gonna do 2. We've reached the point where now it's like at the end of the streams we should run. If we just do 1, we should run them down by the end. We're not gonna beat the game before we run out of them. So now we'll just do 1. You guys are too spoiled. It's time you guys spoiled me. How about that, chat? But that does do it for Chapter 4's trial. It does it for Chapter 4's trial. I guess we'll be back Wednesday to start Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is always where the end game begins. Now we're truly in the end game. Now anyone can die. Except maybe Kaito. Kaito probably lives till the end and then maybe dies as, like, he succumbs to his weakness at the very end of the game. But I don't know. But anyway, we begin Wednesday. So I appreciate y'all for chilling, hanging out, and I'll see you guys then. Until then, have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.